No, that. Yes. Actually, no. Wait, baby. Go. Calm your beans. Calm your beans. B-E-A-N-S. Get the freak out of here, kid. You're doo-doo. I guess I'll just say a tool. Hug! Crap, man. What do you mean you? This game is like the best. Okay, he's not there no more. What? Okay. Vicinity? What the heck is a vicinity? I thought you said facility. Like, we ain't in no vicinity. Okay, that's how this man's gonna treat me? He's just gonna join my thing, say, ew, and then just leave. You mean? Wow. Good morning. Maybe. Hug. Wait a minute. He has the rifle. I think I'm gonna... Bye. What? Did I just get kicked out? Hug. What? What? Grind? Ooh. Okay. Now, what is demolition? Wait a minute. What is demolition? I don't get this. Okay. I'm just hug. Yeah, let's go. And shoot out your gun with
someone else's code. I am one of Thanos' minions. So if we want to become Thanos,
Doogie.
is it honestly... What? Did what?
I watched all the Marvel movies for Infinity War.
Oh, holy...
We quickly find out that the giant ship was owned by Thanos and his homies. They board Thor's ship and just like murdered everyone, leaving Thor, Heimdall, and Loki as the last 3 survivors. Thanos grabs Thor, looks at Loki, and says, "Hey, I'm gonna kill this dude if you don't give me the Tesseract." But Thor interrupts him and says, "You dummy, that crap freaking blew up with my planet. Isn't that right, Loki?" Well, not exactly. You're really on the west, brother. Thanos reaches for the Tesseract, but before he can grab it, Loki pulls a fast one and is like, "Hey, guess what? We have a Hulk as a whole."
Both Hulks did. How the freak do I do that?
Pops out of nowhere and just starts beating the crap out of Thanos. One of Thanos' little henchmen was about to jump in, but the other henchman was like, "Bro, it's all good. He got this." Causing the Hulk to get nerfed while Thanos literally puts him to the ground. Immediately after, Heimdall the Gatekeeper, aka Thor's best dude for life, manages to send the Hulk to Earth in order to warn the Avengers. Doing so ended up pissing off Thanos. So, Thanos, it kills him. After that, Thanos smashes the Tesseract into his gauntlet, walks over to Loki, snaps his neck, and dips. In all fairness, Loki tried to kill him first. He tried to pull an Eminem and went straight for Thanos' jugular. But remember, Loki is a god
I'll
of
see you
mischief,
later,
so,
too.
could mean something, I don't know.
Wait,
No, it's like
didn't you say Thor
it's
from the movie Thor
it's an
Ragnarok?
Avengers recap.
What happened to her?
Go to bed.
Okay.
Hulk then crash lands into Doctor Strange's hideout as Brucey Boy and is
You
like,
should have you
"Bro,
gone
you
with
won't
something.
believe this," thus explaining Thanos' plan to destroy half of all life. So Doctor Strange sits
Okay, can I sit through here?
aka Iron Man,
wait,
and
I
is
can.
also like, "Bro, you won't believe this." Moments later, Thanos' homies show up demanding the Time Stone from Strange, and Strange is like, "I ain't giving it to you." Seeing his friend being threatened, Tony rolls up his sleeves, looks the dudes dead in the eye, and says, "If you don't leave this planet, I will personally have my friend beat you up. Go get him, Brucey." And then we find out that Bruce can't turn into the Hulk. It's unclear why, but some assume that the Hulk's either just done with Brucey Boy's bullcrap or, is scared. I don't know. You're really in front of the aliens, or you're embarrassing me. Meanwhile, across the city, Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, was on his way to school and sees all this happening in the distance. So, he ditches because he most likely forgot to do his homework the night before. Doctor Strange ends up getting nerfed and captured, forcing Peter and Tony to head up into space to save him. Also, Peter's got a new Spidey suit. It's shiny. I like it. Around the same time in Scotland, 2 of Thanos' other henchmen try jumping on Maximoff, aka
Tracer, I'm garbage.
aka Vision, who were just chilling on a date. Due to the nerf
Oh my
of
God.
Vision end up getting their asses handed to them, starting the
No,
new hit
screw-
trend
fuck
of
this.
Vision constantly getting stabbed. You guys are freaking
Hey, y'all
How
peeps,
heck does
come
Captain
here.
America then shows up and somehow beats the crap out of the 2 overly powered henchmen who had just taken out 2 of the Avengers' strongest team members? Oh yeah, also Black Widow and Bird Guy were there too. The 2 henchmen retreat, leaving our heroes to head back to their headquarters, where Vision comes up with a brilliant plan to have his stone on his head destroyed. But doing so would, how do I put this? End him! What? End me! What? End me! No! End me! But I love you! End me! The reason being is because if Vision's stone is destroyed, Thanos can't finish bedazzling his gauntlet of power, meaning the dude can't destroy half of all life. The downside is, well, Vision will die. Better than getting stabbed every Tuesday. Meanwhile, in a galaxy far, far away, the Guardians, aka Star-Lord, Gamora, Teenage Groot, Drax, Rocket, and some ant-looking ass girl are just cruising around space. Getting a distress signal by a nearby ship, they decide to head over to see what the damage was. Like a bug on a windshield, Thor splats onto the scene and explains what the heck just happened. Fueled with jealousy because of how gosh darn handsome Thor is, Star-Lord decides to put their differences aside and help Thor on the quest to defeat Thanos. On the other hand, though, Thor had other plans. Yep, well, if you need me, getting a new hammer. Come, wooden rat guy. After Thor leaves, Star-Lord and the gang head over to where they stashed the Reality Stone or Power Stone, but quickly find out that, frick, the dude's already got it. Thanos then turns Star-Lord's gun into bubbles, snatches Gamora, and dips. My girlfriend. They get back to his base, and Thanos is like, hey, give me the Soul Stone. And Gamora's like, no, please, no, please, no. Pretty pleased with the I won't kill your sister on top. Alright, fine. And head over to a place called Vormir where apparently the stone was. They walk up a hill and holy moly, look who it is. Frickin' Red Skull. So that's where he was beamed away to at the end of Captain America.
Yo, in the shootout, yo, go.
Oh well. Meanwhile, Stark and Parker successfully saved Doctor Strange by throwing his captor into the vacuum of space. With no one who actually knows how to fly the ship, they crash land onto Thanos' dead homeworld, where conveniently Nebula, aka Gamora's sister, told the Guardians to meet her at. While the others develop a plan, Doctor Strange has a time seizure using the Time Stone and lets everyone know that, hey, so I just looked through a lot of outcomes right now. And how many do we win? All of them. Just kidding. We only win one. Got him! They managed to hold down Thanos as Spider-Man does everything he can to try to pull off the gauntlet, but the one person who wasn't really doing anything decides to be a snitch and lets Star-Lord know that Thanos